This is a shakedown.
Facing rape and sexual assault accusations, tonight Shannon Sharpe is not backing down.
I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right.
It started as whispers, then damning text messages. Now shocking audio has emerged that threatens to destroy NFL legend Shannon Sharpe's entire career. The bombshell lawsuit that's rocked the sports world just took an even darker turn when comedian Katt Williams seemingly confirmed the allegations against Sharpe, sending shockwaves through social media. Shannon Sharpe built a reputation as an NFL Hall of Famer and transformed himself into a media powerhouse with his Club Shay Shay podcast breaking YouTube records. His distinctive voice and unfiltered interview style earned him millions of followers and put him on the verge of signing a reported $100 million media deal.
Today, the former NFL star turned podcaster posting this video statement in response to a Nevada civil lawsuit filed by a woman who says her consensual relationship with Sharpe.
But behind the charismatic persona, troubling allegations were brewing. The lawsuit, threatening to unravel everything, came from Gabriella Zuniga, who initially filed as Jane Doe to protect her identity. Her claims paint a disturbing picture of a relationship that began in 2023 when she was just 19 years old and Sharpe was 54, over a decade younger than his own children. According to court documents, what started as a consensual relationship quickly spiraled into something much darker. Zuniga alleges Sharpe manipulated and controlled her after meeting at an LA gym.
Eventually led to multiple assaults. The lawsuit also accuses Sharpe of secretly recording their sexual encounters without her consent. The plaintiff, listed as Jane Doe, is represented by attorney Tony Busby.
The lawsuit details horrifying instances where she claims Sharpe assaulted her in October 2024 and January 2025, ignoring her pleas to stop as she sobbed and screamed. Even more disturbing, she alleges Sharpe secretly recorded their intimate encounters without consent and shared these videos with friends. Sharpe didn't take these allegations lying down. His legal team released explicit text messages from Zuniga that paint a completely different picture. The texts show Zuniga seemingly initiating sexual role play and using graphic language about wanting to engage in extreme acts.
And who Sharpe called out by name.
Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out.
In one particularly eyebrow-raising exchange, Zuniga repeatedly mentions wanting Sharpe to put a big black baby in her, raising uncomfortable questions about racially charged dynamics. Sharpe's camp released a statement calling the lawsuit a blatant and cynical attempt to shake down Mr. Sharpe for millions of dollars. They claim Zuniga showed Sharpe a secretly recorded video of a consensual, intimate encounter that had been heavily edited and taken entirely out of context to make consensual activities appear non-consensual. According to Sharpe's team, the entire case is an egregious attempt at blackmail.
Also new today, Jane Doe's attorney releasing an audio clip alleging it shows Sharpe threatening the plaintiff.
I'm not going to hang up on you. Here's what it is.
The plaintiff says, "Don't manipulate me." Then Sharpe allegedly responds,
"Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke the out of you when I see you."
The NFL legend himself appeared in a video statement declaring, "This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right." He claimed the lawsuit was orchestrated by attorney Tony Busby, who Sharpe accused of specifically targeting successful black men. Sharpe alleged that Zuniga and Busby were demanding $50 million and threatened to release a manipulated 30-second audio clip designed to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine.
NBC News has not independently verified the audio's authenticity. It's also not clear if this excerpt was part of a longer conversation. We asked Shannon Sharpe's attorney about the recording late today.
Busby fired back, revealing that it was actually Sharpe who had offered Zuniga $10 million during mediation to prevent her from filing the lawsuit. He also pointed out that all the text messages Sharpe's team released predated the alleged assault incidents, calling it a deliberate attempt to distract the public's attention from the allegations. Then came the audio that changed everything. Busby released recordings of Sharpe that sent shockwaves through social media. In one chilling exchange, Sharpe can be heard saying, "If you say that one more time, I'm gonna choke the shit out of you when I see you." When Zuniga responds that she doesn't want to be choked, Sharpe replies, "I don't think you have a choice in the matter." In another disturbing clip, Sharpe makes the alarming statement.
He is acknowledging this is a recording of him, but that it's being taken out of context.
The legal team is telling me that we can't authenticate it if he said that, and he's not denying it. This is his statement that he did not mean it. It was in the heat of the moment in the middle of an argument.
Big black guy chokes small white woman. It's not a good look, Shannon. The audio painted a damning picture that directly contradicted Sharpe's claims revelations. An unexpected voice entered the fray. Comedian Katt Williams. The same Katt Williams whose viral interview on Club Shay Shay earlier this year broke YouTube records and sparked industry-wide drama. Now, Williams appears to be enjoying Sharpe's downfall, with sources claiming he's been telling people that Sharpe always had a weird vibe and that he suspected something was off during their infamous interview. The tension between Williams and Sharpe has been brewing for months. After Williams' explosive interview led to backlash from various celebrities, including Dave Chappelle, Shannon began distancing himself from the controversy.
Sharpe's attorney Lanny Davis also says the Hall of Famer offered his accuser at least $10 million in mediation before the lawsuit was filed.
Shannon Sharpe's willingness to pay is not an admission of anything that he did wrong. It was a willingness to pay for the protection of his family and himself.
Rather than standing by his guest, Sharpe allegedly threw Williams under the bus, suggesting that the comedian might have been lying and emphasizing that everything said was entirely Katt's idea. For someone as sharp-witted as Williams, this betrayal wasn't easily forgotten. Making matters more complicated is the reputation of attorney Tony Busby, who previously filed and later dismissed controversial sexual assault allegations against Jay-Z. That case ended with Jay-Z countersuing for defamation and extortion, leaving some to question Busby's motives in targeting another successful black man at the height of his career. The timing of the lawsuit, filed just before Sharpe's reported $100 million deal was to be announced, has raised eyebrows. Sharpe's attorney directly addressed this, saying Zuniga knew that Shannon is about to receive a very lucrative contract.
Despite the graphic public allegations, Sharpe was talking sports on ESPN this morning. The sports network declining to comment on the lawsuit as Shannon Sharpe offered this promise today.
And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do.
She took advantage of it. This is a classic definition of blackmail. He also revealed Zuniga's work as an OnlyFans creator who charges people money to do role play, suggesting financial motivation behind the allegations. Busby responded firmly, "Mr. Sharpe's aggressive approach will instead have the opposite effect. Miss Doe is not afraid of the truth. She relies upon it. I look forward to presenting the evidence in this case through the judicial process where the truth matters more than a sports icon's desperate public spin." As this legal battle unfolds, public opinion remains sharply divided. Some see Sharpe as the latest victim of extortion attempts targeting successful black men, while others find the audio evidence and detailed allegations impossible to dismiss. The explosive controversy threatens not just Sharpe's reputation and career, but also raises uncomfortable questions about power dynamics, race, consent, and the blurred lines between public personas and private behavior. For Shannon Sharpe, a man who built his second career on getting others to reveal their secrets, the most damaging revelations may be his own.
Now, Shannon Sharpe is attempting to clear his name after facing a lawsuit for allegedly raping a woman on multiple occasions. His response revealing the name of the accuser.
The controversy has put his entire empire at risk, just as he was poised to sign the biggest deal of his media career. The infamous Katt Williams interview that once seemed like his greatest triumph now appears connected to his potential downfall in ways no one could have predicted. The story continues to develop as more evidence emerges, with Sharpe's supporters and critics fiercely debating online. What's certain is that these allegations have forever changed the conversation around this NFL legend turned media titan. Sometimes, the most shocking truths are the ones we never see coming, hidden behind the charismatic smiles of those we think we know.